right, we are back. My next guest tonight is an Emmy Award-winning actor and comedian. Currently, you can see him in the film Empire. Please welcome John Leguizamo. Wow, how are you?
I'm milking it, sorry.
Yeah, very nice. Sorry, I didn't want to step on you milking it. Everything good?
Real good, real good.
Yeah?
Treat me nice, yeah.
Yeah? A lot of people really like this movie you just did.
I know, can you believe that? I mean, I guess you can't, yeah.
Yes, I can. You've done a lot of fine work. Yes, I can believe it, yeah.
No, it's good.
You hung out with drug dealers to sort of get into the role for this movie, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to, you know. I wanted to represent correctly, and...
That's amazing that That's amazing that all actors do that. I don't think I would do that. I would just pretend or something.
You would fake it.
I would fake it, not say, like, I've got some good stuff for you.
Yeah.
That was pretty convincing.
That'll get the audience in the house, yeah, sure. No, I had to go out there. I luckily, a friend of mine, well, unluckily, a friend of mine had problems, and he... And so...
Luckily, your friend had problems.
So I went, and I got his connections, and I talked to these two guys. And
did you talk to them or hung out with them? I mean, what did you do?
I talked to them first, and I had to pass a screening to see if I was all right. I wasn't going to rat them out or something. I was like a cop.
That's where it's pass a screening to meet with.
Yeah,
like they tested your urine to make sure there was drugs in it.
I did.
You're clean. Yeah, yeah.
Right. So then we went to did the rounds with these two guys in Alphabet City, and we always had to keep moving. And I was like, yo, fellas, man, I didn't know it was going to be an athletic competition here. And they said, well, do you want to be a target or not? I was like, whoa, whoa. So I started getting scared because you had to keep moving because people were going to, you know, shoot them or whatever.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, we see cops on one side, and I started sweating bullets. I was all incognito, and I was like, how am I going to explain this to the cops? I'm doing research. It didn't work for Winona. It may not work for me.
Yeah, right. Everyone said that word. Yeah, the research thing isn't going to wash anymore.
Either way.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. You, in this movie... Many men envy you. Now you have a love scene with Denise Richards.
Oh, yeah.
With this movie. And
the hottest white woman in America.
I can see you're very professional about it, too. I hope you weren't like that on the set.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe so you have to do that in the trailer, and then you come out, oh, right, sure, yeah.
Exactly.
Cool.
Just don't let her see, yeah.
No, don't let her see.
But you have a girlfriend. Was this a problem with your girlfriend? Did you have to explain it to her?
Well, I usually don't tell her about the scenes at all. And
good move.
Good move.
I mean, where's she ever going to see this? Yeah.
I keep her away from it. I rip it out of the newspaper. She never knows. But no, we have like a rule, you know. As long as if I get a chubby or semi, it's okay.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, for real. If it's a full representation.
What a wonderful rule that you have.
It's a rule. At least we have a rule. At least I care.
Yeah. So nice. So you actually work that out. If you get excited or what any way.
Well, you know how it is. You're a guy and you go into these scenes and you know.
Yes, I know how it is.
And you know, it was a shower scene, and the only thing I had to defend myself was a towel.
Right.
And I'm like, back away, Denise. I have a girlfriend at home, you know. And,
right.
And you know, she can see in the movie because I got a towel. You could tell if I'm, you know, if I'm saluting or not.
I've decided to move on to another area.
Go ahead. Are you going to move on with me, or are you going to leave me out of this?
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Take a little moment.
This movie that you just did, because you've been in a lot of big budget movies.
Yeah.
I mean, Moulin Rouge, huge budget on that movie.
Crazy money.
But this, I understand, that very low budget for this movie.
Yeah, $3.5 million.
Yeah.
But you don't feel it because we were clever about it. Like, we had a funeral scene in the movie, and we couldn't afford the extras or the body or everything, so we piggybacked on a real funeral.
No, you didn't. Did you really?
For real. It was a real funeral going at the same time as we shot our movie.
So people are there mourning the death of a loved one, and you guys swoop in and go like, this'll take 5 minutes.
A little powder, a little powder.
They go, okay, and I'm sorry too. What? Seriously?
And sometimes you had to tell them to tone it down a little bit. Don't jump on the body, please, because it's not that kind of character. I'm serious.
Talking to real people? Were they mad? Were they?
No, because we paid for their funeral, so.
Oh, okay.
At the end, we had to.
Right.
Because we disrupted it so much.
I think they would be really mad at you.
Now, when you showed them the green, they were all right. And all right, okay, see, I miss you, but you know, I'm very offended by it.
Huh?
Cha-ching.
Now it is Christmas time coming. What's Christmas like in your home?
In the Leguizamo.
Leguizamo home. How do they celebrate?
Well, you know, my girlfriend's Jewish, and I'm not, and I'm Latin, and you know, my family comes over, and you know, we just eat and talk for a little, like half an hour, then we push the furniture aside, lift up the rug, and we dance all night. That's Latin people, I'm sorry.
That's how you celebrate. That's how you
dance.
celebrate Christmas?
Thanksgiving, Christmas.
No. Anything, pretty much.
We always dance. Is what we got to do.
It's tax day. Woo!
April 15th.
Yeah. And her family,
They're shy. They're shy. I mean, they're white folk, and they're a little shy. Nothing wrong with that. It's beautiful. It's nice to see that. And so we had to come up with a strategy to get them to dance because it kind of dampens the, you know, festivities a little bit. So we came up with the anonymous dancer. So we took a brown paper bag and put it over one person as we go through our Soul Train line. And you know, they're like, get stupid, get stupid, get stupid.
And so they loosen up that way. They have no inhibitions.
They totally had such a great time, and they always do, and it's great. And we'll get a big kick out of it, too.
Sounds like a nice holiday.
Yeah, a lot of love in that house.
It sounds like it. You'll have paper bags on your heads. Anything could happen.
You think I'm lying, too. It's true.
No, I'm coming over. I'm going to come over with a paper bag on my head.
We'll have to get a little bigger bag. Yeah. No, they're small people. They're shorter. I'm sorry.
If it weren't true that I have the biggest melon in show business, I'd be very angry.
That more brain per inch.
It's not brain. It's just massive, thick skull. A lot of gravy in there, too. Tell us about you're famous for your one-man shows. People love your one-man shows.
I hope so.
What's the next one-man show? You got a plan?
2 people, thank you.
If I get one of these people laughing, I'm thrilled.
Well, I was thinking, I wanted to switch it up and get away from my family for a while because they hate me already.
Because you've sort of talked about that. You're growing up and
they hate me, and I got to move on. And so I try to find a new area where people can hate me. And I was thinking to do a showbiz kind of thing, calling it pimps, player haters, whores, and all my other Hollywood friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this going to happen? That's a great title.
No, yeah, I'm serious. I'm working on it. I've been talking to my lawyer so I could talk about stuff without sort of getting myself into lawsuits or whatever. So I can't mention names or anything like that.
Right.
So I got to like hint at things like this one movie I was in. There was this big action hero star, and the one that runs like a girl. No, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it if you know, because you get me in trouble.
I would narrow it down to 3, actually, with Runs Like a Girl. But seriously, this is a true story.
True story.
You. Okay, and
I
what
was
happened?
in the movie. He was supposed to die at the very beginning, and that's why I signed on. And he got cold feet the day he had to shoot his death scene. He didn't want to come out. He didn't want to die anymore. And so the producers had to go there and talk. Come on, man, you got to die. It's written in the script. We paid for all the stuff to blow up and everything. No, I don't want to die.
It was in the script. It was in the script all this time, and then he just said, "I'm not going to do it."
I don't want to die. I've never died in a movie before. Why should I have to die now? The audience can't deal with my fans. What would it? And yo, man, we paid you. Time's up. Come on.
Right. So what did you do?
Well, they had to talk him into change. He was supposed to hold on to the he was supposed to. His head was supposed to blow up, right? Because the pressure. It was 2 planes. All right, I'm giving more information than I wanted. It's 2 planes, and he was supposed to blow up because the pressure. They were separating, right? But he wanted to hold on to both planes, Superman style, like that. And that's not believable.
And your head blowing up in an airplane because of a change of pressure is believable?
Totally, because the planes were separating. He was stuck in the middle, like in the air, you know.
Oh, and I guess if my head blew up, there would be some explosion, huh?
Kapowie!
Yeah. Cut to a nuclear bomb. Boom!
Global warming.
So they had to appease him. So you're going to tell stories like that. I wonder who this action hero is now. I don't actually know who it is.
There were 2 planes in it. It was a remote.
All I have to do is rent. How many action movies have you been in?
I'm not telling you, because then you'll figure it out. You're too clever for me.
I think anyone at home could figure this out. Figure it out. Okay. What? People are starting to shout stuff out. We better get out of here. I smell a lawsuit coming. Empire is in theaters right now. It's always great when you come by.
Thank you very much.
Good man. John Leguizamo. We'll be right back with the Brian Setzer Orchestra. That was great.
I have an apology to make for knitting you a present rather than buying something you'd enjoy. I thought each present was a little piece of me, a person who, I'm now told, isn't very good at knitting. I'm sorry. This year, I'm shopping at Staples. You should, too. They have the exciting technology gifts everyone wants. And this month, you can get free delivery from Staples.com. But you can't get a macrame mouse pad.
Holiday shopping? Done at Staples.
When we made Dove for sensitive skin, we rejected all dyes. left out any fragrances, and never included preservatives, leaving the gentlest cleansers and soothing ingredients. No bar is milder.
For every good, there's an evil.
I can feel everything you feel.
And to conquer it,
fire at will,
you must face it. Tomorrow, the final journey begins. Star Trek Nemesis, rated PG-13, starts tomorrow.
Trying to quit smoking? Nicorette gum can be used to help fight cravings anytime, day or night. Nicotrol's patch can only be used 16 hours. That's a lot of time to be on your own. Nicorette helps you quit, one craving at a time.
New York Giant Michael Strahan and his mom brought Luis Hernandez new Campbell's chunky honey roasted ham and potatoes, filled up right by those hearty chunks of ham. Luis was in hog heaven.
The beauty, the world of Ralph Lauren. For the holidays on Polo.com.
Last call tonight, Andy Richter.
This is a bad show to wear bad socks.
Hi, leprechaun friend, Andy Richter. Yeah, take him.
They got
Plus, Busta Rhymes, Carson After Conan on NBC.